Alright, here we go. This is a ranked 2v2 on Thar, which is like Mars right now for some reason. And it will be between the red team in the upper left. It is Essentis in the Alien Saucer and Zaneti in the Black Ops Bomber. And at the bottom right, it is the Carbon team, BurgernNinjaBR in the Police Striker, and redscorpio56 in the Raptor Neo. I like Thar. I mean, it's okay. It's hard for me to say that I like any map anymore. I mean, it's been 8 years of like, I mean, Thar has been like basically the same. I mean, they did like a cosmetic pass at one point, and that's about it. Nothing really changed about the layout of the map. So the gameplay of Thar is relatively the same still. So, you know, yeah, there's that. Zaneti Essentis is going to be opening up pretty much standard, just like Red Scorpio and Burger Ninja. Red Scorpio actually dangerously low on health right now. Okay, does manage to not get himself killed by the starting outpost infantry creeps. Both teams going to be opening pretty standard, I would think. But the question becomes, do they keep going standard after taking that close post? Oh, Burger Ninja, a little bit of a mistake there, taking that post. Oh, Zaneti doing a little bit of harass over here with a longhorn, with a single longhorn. Very low on health though, does get kind of just face plant and takes a bunch of damage, but actually because Burger Ninja died, able to kill one tank and almost able to kill the other two remaining. Pretty low on health, needs to get out of there, does lose the tank. Will he die by the striker? Will the striker be able to finish him off here? Doesn't transform, does get himself finished off, but did kill a tank, did delay the red team, or the carbon team just a little bit. Red Scorpio gonna work on the corner, on the top right, whereas, whoop, let's see, Essentis gonna start working on the island over here, and gonna go with the mid approach at this point. Oh, accidentally has something on fallback, which is kind of strange. Zaneti bombing over here, doing even more harass. Zaneti with such an aggressive, harassive bomber. Red Scorpio with a Neo, will he be able to follow? Zaneti with plenty of health, so can stay alive just by healing up, or just by Q healing. Essentis now does take control of the bottom left island. Will he be able to hold it though? Needs to bring something to kill that longhorn over there. Well, it does look like the carbon team now dealing with Zaneti's approach to the top right. Little bit of a unit clump created over here by Red Scorpio, it looks like, approaching mid, where the carbon team doesn't really, or the red team doesn't really have much. A couple sergeants being dropped, but really just gonna get themselves killed. Zaneti still approaching the top over here. Burger Ninja setting up a defense. It's gonna be a little bit difficult to approach while the striker is there to defend. And now Zaneti continuing, okay, helping Essentis with the harass. Red Scorpio, will he be able to finish this off? No. Oh, no, now Zaneti very low on health. Gonna die for sure. Oh man, stayed alive for a lot longer than I thought he was going to. But, Carbon team now starting to make their move on mid. Essentis trying to abduct, but with mechs in the area, it's kind of fruitless. You need to definitely do a distract first or catch you know, units out off to the side on their own. Zaneti with a bombing bomber over here. Oh my gosh! Does kill a Dillo. Almost finishes off the rest of the Dillos. But does get retreated by Burger Ninja to heal right back up at that bottom post with a generator socketed. Oh, what is this? I didn't even see this. Creep drop by, I guess that was Essentis, since Zaneti was the one bombing over there. But will they be able to get this neutralization? The carbon team still has not noticed that they are approaching over there. While Red Scorpio harasses the left side, might be able to get the neutralization, but Zaneti, with the infantry coming back over here, the SAM's neutralized. Will he be able to hold this? This is going to be a huge outpost. A Necro in this bunker. That is pretty strange. Red Scorpio does grab this outpost as well, but there is a tank over here, and Essentis here to neutralize. Red Scorpio low on health. Q healing, does level up, levels up and stays alive. Zaneti coming back to bomb to try to help neutralize, but they are dealing with a few creep drops at the fort, which is basically nothing. Red Scorpio probably won't be able to hold this with two mechs in the, well, I don't know, sergeants in the post and Sergeant Spam, they might be able to hold this. The two Gaddis are pretty strong. In the meantime, it does look like Burger Ninja trying to take back the right side, did get it neutralized, and the tanks aren't really there to defend. Or not really there in defending position. The Essentis low on health, but not going to be finished off there. Wow, lots actually happening on this Thar fight right now. So Red Scorpio taking that left side, BurgerNinja taking the right side back, finishing off whatever tanks are over here. Now brutes are going to be in the bunkers, so that's going to be humongous and very, very difficult to deal with. In the meantime, red team still trying to neutralize the left side. Zaneti, low on health, needs to retreat. Essentis gonna just go back to the island, gonna try to neutralize this still, gonna still try to fight this instead of maybe taking the fight to, I don't know, this post maybe? Maybe that's the option that they should go with, but the red team still really fighting here, and Red Scorpio with outpost control is gonna be able to hold this. Oh no, okay, never mind. I spoke too soon. I thought the generator should have been socketed, honestly, but whatever, I'm not really sure why it's there, maybe to heal up. But now the Carbon team losing this left side. BurgerNinja here, Red Scorpio going down, getting the last hit by a Longhorn, but BurgerNinja with, okay, I was going to say with more infantry, takes Outpost back, goes right back down because it is surrounded by a butt ton of red units, and now we are basically back to square one, except the Carbon team pretty much has the mid surrounded, pretty much. Pretty close. I mean, it's enough. There's nothing for red team, so red team needs to start fighting for mid at this point. Red Scorpio harassing that top outpost, but instead bringing the sergeants to mid. Probably wants to take it. No, gonna try to neutralize the left side. I don't know about this. There's so many Longhorn over here. You probably will get the neutralization, but what, I mean, is it gonna be worth the cost of 4 sergeants? I'm not sure. Trying to spam whatever he can out, but it's gonna go right back down considering the number of red units over here. Goes right back up to red, and that last of the Carbon units probably should be retreated by BurgerNinja at this point. But Carbon has the mid. Carbon has mid, so that's good for them. And mid on Thar, I mean, so I guess Thar might be one of the least mid-dependent maps with a mid. Red team gonna be able to get this right back to their control. And Zaneti as the bomber over here. Probably going to be able to do some work. Red Scorpio with a few gaddies to neutralize, but will it be responded to by the green team? Sergeants, okay, Carbon's going to take control of this now. Whereas Essentis now trying to do an attack on the bottom post. The sergeants are behind the prop. Will he be able to reposition? Yeah, he's the rest of the players on the map are way far from that outpost. Zaneti trying to deal with this outpost grab over here, and Goliath already out over there by the Carbon team. Where now Essentis is dropping at the fort. I like that move. Does a creep spawn ultimate ability there, so sergeants and creeps getting dropped there. It's gonna have to be dealt with by the Carbon team. Pressure's on. They do have the map control. They do have mid, but they have lost their bottom post. Will Essentis be able to hold this outpost? There is nothing defending it. Probably needs to make a couple more sergeants to bunker, and you know, a few other units like a little bit of AA and some tanks do go down. But now we have BurgerNinja dropping a brute just to basically distract at this point, and this is surrounded by goalies, so it's not going anywhere anytime soon, even if it gets neutralized. And now this is basically the moment of truth. Will the Carbon team be able to neutralize this? And if they do, will the red team be able to fight back and take it back under the control? The creep drop goes, oh no, but the striker sword, okay, goes, oh no, does not go right back up to red, but Zaneti with the hero infantry drops it right next to the red, or right next to the Carbon mechs, so they aren't going to be able to take it back. BurgerNinja going down. Red Scorpio really low on health, needs to retreat, needs to go back to heal, so the red team now does have a chance to grab some infantry, take this outpost right back under control. No, just a shooter. But they do, okay, Necros, and okay, whatever, hey man, whatever takes the outpost at this point. Necros down by Zaneti and some gaddies. Okay, so this is a very interesting game. Great outpost trading here. Red Scorpio and BurgerNinja desperately trying to retake this bottom outpost. Red Scorpio with, okay, they actually lost control of mid. I guess those were probably shooters. So this is pretty random right here. So not much left at the mid for the Carbon team. The Carbon team, I would say their best chance is to move out from this top post and move out right now, because, or move out even before now, because they have goalies and even a freaking Gorgon over there to thwart the red team away. Red Scorpio taking back mid, but BurgerNinja now putting on the pressure onto the fort, doing tons of fort damage with the goalies, and will be able to save them. This is like 3 fort damage because you have an outpost so close, and you can just save your Goliaths, especially as a striker in BurgerNinja. Essentis trying to neutralize mid. probably will get the job done, but at what cost? Will Zaneti be able to adequately defend the fort at this point with two attacking mechs dropping Goliaths over and over on different parts of the map? Essentis needs to come back and help, or he needs to start a base trade. Okay, now Essentis is coming back to help, so that is the call that he's making. Will he and Zaneti be able to adequately defend against this? Death Ray or Abduct needs to start coming out to force the Carbon team to reallocate their Goliaths. BurgerNinja getting finished off. Did he have a Goliath in cargo? I believe he did. I would estimate he did. Red Scorpio really low in health as well. And almost getting finished off by the bomber bombs, but getting back to the post just in time. Wow, that was tense as F. Now it does look like BurgerNinja coming with a couple creeps to, what, do a little bit of fort damage? Oh no, just gonna try to... Okay, this is a really random move. Gonna go for mid, but in the meantime, Essentis doing another Carbon team fort drop with two Longhorn. And probably could even do even more. If he doesn't all in, he'll basically put the pressure right back on the Carbon team to defend, come back, and Zaneti will be free to start retaking outposts and doing almost whatever he wants. It's not that hard with a bomber. Okay, now Essentis needs to keep this post. Either needs to keep the post or just basically needs to, oh gosh, gets finished off by the striker in the air, and they do lose the post. Zaneti's trying to kill whatever he can. They still have red team presence and units down here, but man, this game is kind of bananas. This mid outpost right here is it has been going back and forth. Essentis with a couple of butchers to try to retake the mid, but only, okay, oh, it does have four infantry, yes, but BurgerNinja dropping another Goliath at the top, at the ledge, so they are gonna have to either either kill it or force a repositioning by the Carbon team. Okay, Essentis is gonna start death raying, so that will force the reposition. Zaneti over here with a whirlwind, but really low in health, does get, oh my god, oh, very close to getting killed over there. In the meantime, at the bottom, we do have Red Scorpio retaking this outpost over here. But the story right now is, will the red team be able to fend off BurgerNinja before he gets defended? They have like 7% fort health right now. BurgerNinja dropping a brute? I'm not really sure what that'll accomplish, because especially considering the amount of defenses up here at the red team's fort. The red team probably doesn't have a lunchbox now, considering what they are not building, because this is lunchbox time, obviously. This is clearly lunchbox time. Red Scorpio gonna drop to get a, to kill that artillery. I don't even know why there's an artillery at this stage of the game on this map. There's no one trying to defend at all. BurgerNinja trying to leapfrog forward, does get Zaneti killed there. Zaneti, I guess, a little bit overextended, trying to get those units killed. But Essentis holding mid, okay. Has a decent surround with his units. The Death Ray going down to try to kill the goalie. Oh boy, that's dangerous with the Neo Stasis keeping him down. But BurgerNinja now with a Devastator at the front door. Zaneti needs to defend and body block right now. The Devastator getting retreated by BurgerNinja. Oh no, that Devastator got killed. BurgerNinja actually retreated a different Devastator, or that's a spectate bug. It's a spectate bug is what it is. Essentis trying to take back mid. BurgerNinja trying to hop back here. There you go. Okay, now picks up a goalie, and that replaces the stupid spectate bug. Red Scorpio trying to take back mid. I mean, who's gonna win this at this point? I mean, it's probably gonna be the Carbon team, right? Just because, but they, oh man, a grinder on the ledge. That is massive. What is Red Scorpio bringing? Red Scorpio is bringing Goliath. Gets hit by the stasis, but nothing blocking on that corner. Zaneti needs to body block. Screw the whirlwind damage. You need to prioritize on the fort not taking damage. They need to wall off. They would need to wall off hard, whether it be with whoppers or whether it be with tanks. They need to make something. The Goliath now finding a hole in those sergeants, and Zaneti still not. Is he body blocking? Yeah. Oh, Red Scorpio getting finished off. But the red team has no more outposts on the Carbon side of the map, and they're moving out. What? They're moving out. They're removing their shield. They're removing their unit shield. So someone needs to babysit like crazy, and I don't think it's gonna happen. It's very unlikely. BurgerNinja could just fire in at this point, and that is it. The Carbon team Oh my gosh. Carbon team taking this ranked 2v2 game on Thar. BurgerNinjaBR and redscorpio56 taking this game over Essentis and Zaneti. Up until the last 2 minutes or so, it could have been anyone's game. Essentis had that bottom outpost under his control. If they dedicated, I mean, they could have shifted all the stuff from the corner and all the stuff from the left outpost. They could have lost those posts. It doesn't really matter. The post close to the Carbon team's fort was the one that really counted. And I bet you if we go back and look at the minimap, there were dots all over the place. There were red dots probably all over the place on those 2 other outposts when they could have just shifted as much defenses as possible to that bottom outpost, or even used them to do fort damage. Because the more damage they did, you know, the more that the red team would, or the Carbon team would need to have allocated to unit shielding at their fort. Because it didn't look like they had a lunchbox either, considering what their fort health was like at about 1/3. So at that point, you build a lunchbox. So in all likelihood, neither of those players had one. So doing more fort damage could have shifted the focus, the momentum, the priority of the Carbon team to force them to allocate more upkeep to fort defense rather than fort attack on the red side. Great ending. Great game. Replays are actually semi-reliable, I've found. Not a ton of them break. I mean, a good amount of them do. But with a larger sample size of information, now I've realized that probably 60 to 70% of replays stay intact, something like that, which is good news. So hopefully Carbon comes back and fix that, you know, so we can have more things, we can have better things, we can have nicer things. This is RUI, and that is game. See you next time.